Well, there will be officials from the Prime Minister's office. Chief Secretary of West Bengal is expected to accompany him. But that also depends on the present situation. That means that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and Prime Minister will be on the chopper here with their accomplice and people who have been the supporting staff as well as officials also. But that's secondary. The primary and important part is that Prime Minister arrives within hours of being called and will be visiting both Bengal and Odisha. Politically speaking, both are non-BJP ruled states. Odisha has a history of more than 2 decades of BJD rule. Bengal has a history of more than 9 years of TMC and the left rule. None of them have ever been ruled by BJP. For all the allegations that have been on the political front of not giving attention to the non-political, non-BJP states, almost seems to be set aside with the arrival of the Prime Minister visiting these places, these states, personally assessing the entire situation, speaking to the officials, addressing the concerns, taking a stock of the reality on ground, and then of course moving ahead on what would be the next plan of action with both the centre and the state working on the same page. One very important point comes in that even today Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, who's held the portfolio of former railway minister in both UP and NDA government, has clearly stated that they've also sought help from railways and port for additional gas cutters, axes and several other equipment that would be needed for removal of trees, for ensuring that the entire devastation that has taken place, especially so that the connectivity is restored with the help of the staff, the technical staff as well as equipment of the central government-owned ministries, run ministries. This itself speaks volumes about the kind of coordination both centre and state are looking forward to. Till last week, you've seen a major fight breaking out between the two on the number of COVID deaths toll, on the number of migrant labours, on the number of trains that have been asked by the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee in past few days. So much happening on one hand and the other. But now the cyclone seems to have set everything aside, or rather blown away everything in just a breath.
Right. Manogya, we're looking at devastation which will cost billions to respective governments there. Will they also seek aid? Is the state government looking at seeking aid, financial aid and funding with regards to this destruction there in West Bengal? Has there been a plan? And if you can really highlight the magnitude of destruction here, 5,000 odd trees that have been depleted, over 72 lives that have been taken. This cyclone has been harsh.
Well, magnitude, I have seen and survived the cyclone myself, both Foni and this, but this was different, Foni was different. Foni might have had a higher speed than this one, but for the track record of the destruction that it has called, primarily the kind of preparation in Kolkata and surrounding areas seems to have gone for a toss. For the government, the next few days are extremely crucial. On one hand, they have to maintain the distance, the social distancing challenge of COVID-19. On the other hand, people have to be kept indoors, safe, intact at a place. Food supplies have already been affected because of the kind of slowing down of the entire setup from manufacturing to distribution to supply. And now this time, at a time when everyone is trying to restore, there would be many more challenges. So as we see here, this is the airport area where the preparations have been there. Both Prime Minister has arrived and has been greeted by Chief Minister with Governor of West Bengal, Jagdeep Dhankar there, and a set of BJP leaders including the state president Dilip Ghosh, BJP MP Lokit Chatterjee, Rahul Sinha and several other leaders also being there inside, which will also be there. But primarily the concern is to address the people of Bengal and Odisha. You can expect the Prime Minister to release a few quantum of funds for these two states, especially for the restoration and the relief work.
Right, Manogya, thank you very much. We're going to come back to you for more on this. Let's quickly go over to Indrajit joining us on the phone line for more details. Hey, Indrajit, we're looking at Mamata Banerjee as well as Prime Minister Modi. Live visuals coming in, just boarded the helicopter, all set to take an aerial survey across worst hit districts of West Bengal and Odisha. Do bring us the action plan for the next hour.
Well, what we are learning is that the Prime Minister will be accompanied by the Chief Minister. As we are seeing in the visuals, Governor Jagdeep Dhankar is also accompanying the team, and they will make an aerial survey of South Bengal district, especially areas like Bashirhat, areas close to Sundarbans, because these are the areas which the administration feels has bore the brunt, the maximum brunt of the cyclone, and these are far-flung areas, not easily accessible. And Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee had yesterday told the media that it will take some time to make an assessment as to how much of a damage has happened here in West Bengal in the far-flung districts, because we know South 24 Pargana and North 24 Pargana districts, the two adjoining districts to Kolkata, have been very badly affected. In urban areas, it was easily accessible and the municipal authorities could reach out. But in far-flung rural areas, places like Sundarbans, which is a little disconnected, it will really be an uphill task for the administration to reach rescue and relief work, because what the state administration told us is that not all SPs and district magistrates were being able to communicate to. So therefore, it's an uphill task to first restore the communication system and then start the rescue and relief process. So the Prime Minister will get a first-hand experience, aerial view of how things have unfolded over the past 48 hours, and possibly what the state government wants is a financial package, some sort of a help, because Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has been categorical in stating that the state finances are in disarray due to the COVID challenge, 2 months of lockdown, and now with this fresh challenge of the cyclone, it's going to be an uphill task for the state finances as well.
Right, Indrajit, it's quite challenging during COVID times for a situation like this, any government to handle it, and with experts suggesting that coronavirus outbreak worsens during the monsoons. Here's a cyclone which is unprecedented in West Bengal. They're already battling coronavirus outbreak. Now it's going to be a Herculean task for the central and the state government, but nonetheless, both are working in coordination. Let's quickly go over to Mamata Banerjee. Just a few minutes ago, she did address the media just before Prime Minister Modi landed. Here is what she said as assurances.
He was really very sorry for this devastation. He said, yes, you people are fighting COVID and the devastation this storm also. So we have given all his support for the West Bengal people and the government. Odisha Chief Minister also talked to me today morning, and Bangladesh Prime Minister is also trying to talk. I have never seen in my life, and when I was in the Secretariat War Room, especially myself, Chief Secretary and all the officials from Disaster Department, even the press people who were also there in next room, they also watched the situation. Even I was not able to go to my room. It was just, the vibration was too much, and the sound, the vibration, and in all total, I have never seen this. And the tragedy is that it continues 8 hours. Every time people are asking when it will go from Kolkata, when it will go from North 24 Pargana, when it will go from South 24 Pargana. People are so panicky. And all the phone connection was also not there. Even we are talking to the press sometimes, it was lively, but live telecast was there, but the line was not working, no? Even in my house also, I can't see the TV. I have not only the connection was telephone landline, but no connection with the mobile and all this. That is the problem.
Here, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee expressing anguish, grief, shock over what just happened. Over 8 hours of the cyclone came by unabated, destroyed over 7 districts of West Bengal, and here is the Chief Minister there still in shock, like just the entire state and the country, watching how West Bengal is currently grappling with this crisis. Bengal has witnessed this worst cyclone in at least 238 years as Amphan wreaked havoc in the state. The death toll has now climbed to 80. The extent of damage is estimated to be about 1 lakh crore rupees in the state, while West Bengal's Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has called the devastation as the worst hit, even worse than coronavirus crisis. She claims that nearly 99% of South 24 Parganas has been wiped out. Bengal government has created special fund of 1,000 crore rupees for immediate assistance. Government has also announced ex gratia of 2 lakh rupees to families of the deceased. Over 5 lakh people have also been evacuated in West Bengal. 20 teams of the NDRF have been deployed in the state and also are currently pressed into action just to evacuate. Over 5 lakh odd people have been evacuated, but their rescue and relief operations currently underway during this COVID-19 pandemic.
We have our capacity, but it will take some time. Police is also working tirelessly, and the municipality workers and all the agencies they are working. Even I think the district is very more disaster, because district all the pond and all the embankment is totally broken. So nobody can identify what is a village and what is a road. So it is very difficult. Only the local people can do it. So yesterday we had several meetings with all the departments, and we have instructed all the departments to work immediately to move there, and all will work together.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.